Welcome. I would like to briefly show you how to get into GSA eBuy system and show you around the system so you're a little bit more familiar with it. First thing you should do is go to gsaadvantage.gov, and once you arrive on that page you'll see the tab for GSA eBuy. You can click on that and you will come to a welcome screen. At the welcome screen you can learn more about eBuy, take some eBuy training, which I encourage you to do. But then you can simply type in your contract number and then your password. Be careful with your password because of course it's arcane letters, symbols, numbers. Click login. Okay, once you arrive you'll see a number of links. One is the home, where we are now, my quotes, which would be quotations that you've submitted previously, a listing of RFQs that are available to people possessing your schedule and your SIN numbers, and then a profile which has basic information about your firm, which you should complete early on. On the left side we have a listing of messages that have been left for you. In this case there's a listing for a new RFQ you've been asked to look at. Again, my quotes, same as above. There's an RFQ Finder, or you can specifically type in an RFQ that you've become aware of. And what I like to do is to click on the RFQs listing. Then you come to the comprehensive listing of all the RFQs that are available to a person or a company with this particular schedule. In this case, Schedule 70 is the information technology schedule. This particular contract had one SIN number 13251, which is for IT professional services. And then you'll see in the rest of the table listing of all the RFQs by ID number, brief title, when it was posted, and when the bid is due, and a brief summary of the person and agency that's requested it. If you're interested in looking at an RFQ, you can simply go over, click on the ID, and up will pop the instructions for completing this. So again, at the top you'll see a summary of the RFQ title, number, due date, issue date, and so forth. Brief description, and then information on who to contact if you have any questions. Before you contact that person, I would recommend you should scroll down to see if there are any other instructions. I don't see any. Oh yes, I do, right here. Pride Web Design. If you were to click on this, up would pop very descriptive information about what they're looking for, along with some additional instructions. At that point you could prepare the response according to what they want. In all likelihood they'd want a brief scope of work on how you'd meet their objectives. You'd put in how long your quote is good for, which is always important to do. Don't give too much time. If you're a products firm that is subject to price changes, that's very important. And of course you would be putting in your price down in this area. Some of these get a lot more extensive, especially if projects are broken out into phases or there are multiple products to be listed. This part of the page would be much longer. But again, you can put in comments, attach the documents, submit your bid, or if you do have questions you can click on this link to email the person, or you could do further searches on the person's name at the website and try to find the phone number. If they don't list the phone number, in all likelihood they don't want you calling, so you probably should just go with the email approach. I'd encourage you to look at the eBuy training that's in the eBuy system when you first log in, and good luck.